Thank you, Lorraine. Good morning.
Good
Welcome to
morning.
worship on this, the Lord's Day. We're glad you could join us both virtually and in person here. Welcome. Well, listening is a skill. It's a challenge for us that Jesus knew all too well. Listen, it's something we have to be intentional about. And with Jesus' help, we can become good listeners. He was a healer in more ways than one. Today, we'll see how Jesus placed his hands on a man whose ears opened as Jesus spoke. He offered the open. Let's pray. Lord of mercy and compassion, be with us this day as we hear of the healing love of Jesus. Remind us that we are also recipients of this compassion and healing that Jesus brings, and we are called to bring the same hope and love to others. Prepare us for service in His name. Amen. So we'll call to worship.
Lord, open our hearts this morning. Lord, open our hearts this morning. Hear your words of compassion. Help us to prove
Lord.
this to you. Lord, open our spirits this morning to strengthen our faith. Lord,
Help us
to
work for you.
Lord, make us ready to serve.
Lord, make us ready to witness your healing love. Amen.
Say to those who are faint of heart, be strong, do not fear. Here is your God. He will come with vengeance, with terrible recompense. He will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then the lame shall leap like a deer, and the tongue of the speechless sing for joy. The water shall break forth in the wilderness, and streams in the desert. The burning sand shall become a pool, the thirsty ground springs of water. This is the word of God for the people of God. We'll now have our children's moment with this morning.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a good week. I bet you are a fan of a team or a person. Any of those young ladies back there are a fan of any team or person? What are we a fan of? Steelers. Okay, great. I've been a Steeler fan since I can remember. So the earliest Steeler game I can remember watching was probably about 1970, 1971. So I've been a fan ever since. Good, bad, great, not so great. It doesn't matter. I'm a strong follower of the Steelers. Okay, too. So good job, ladies. But you know what? Sometimes fans are what's called fair weather fans. Okay, they're fans because the team's really, really good. And then when the team's not so really, really good, they find another team to be a fan of. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being fans of other teams and things like that. But, they're not really strong followers. Now, I know it's alumni weekend for some of you folks here. And we had a combination get together for the class of 80, 81, and 82 a few weeks ago. That would have been our 40th. So I know some of you guys are further along than I am on that trip. And, that's the thing. Most of us are probably lifetime fans of our alma mater. We use my alma mater. And so even though they lost a game yesterday, I'm still going to be the fan. I'm still going to be a strong follower of that team. Okay? And so, being a fan versus being a follower isn't always the same thing. Well, it's hard to believe, but in Jesus' day, he had a lot of fans. Okay, uh, he'd have thousands of people following him around. You know, he was great. He was doing great things. He was healing. He was feeding. He was just all kinds of these opposite things. But Jesus wasn't just interested in having fans; he wanted followers. And so one day, this is what he says to the crowd: "If any of you wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways and follow me. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it." And I think that probably did divide the fans from the followers. Okay, they were fans because of the awesome things they seen, but they really didn't understand what Jesus was about. And Jesus was saying to them, to be a follower is more than to be just amazed by what he was doing. And it's the same way today. To be a fan, maybe we wear a cross, which is awesome. Maybe we have I Love Jesus t-shirts and What Would Jesus Do bracelets and all those kind of very cool things that we can sometimes wear. But if we're really a follower, it means to reach out to the poor on a daily basis, to help feed the hungry, to be friends with friends. Okay? It means to be living like Jesus meant for us to live every single day. So I think that's something that all of us, young and old, need to decide. Are we just fans? Do we read the great things that Jesus did and say, wow, that was awesome? Or are we truly followers every single day and make our lives as close to Jesus as we can? If we could do these by our heads, Father, help us to be more than fans. Help us to be true believers and followers of Jesus. In name we pray. Amen. Hey guys, have a good week.
Can y'all hear me now?
He has feel like something good is about to happen. And brother, this should be that very day. I just feel like something good is about to happen. I just feel like something good is on its way. He has promised that he will bring all the heaven. And brother, it can happen any day. When God's people humble themselves and call on Jesus, and they